Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Well, today we are going to be queens, the Queen of Glow, that is. This is the second installment in my trilogy collaboration with Allie from Allie M's Beauty, who's such a good friend of mine. And Allie and I are looking at Charlotte Tilbury's iconic looks. Now, Charlotte has, at this point, 10 iconic looks. Some of them she's had for some time. The Dolce Vita, which is now called the Bella Sofia. She has the Bombshell, she has the Rock Chick. She has all these kind of iconic looks where what Charlotte does is she takes existing products and she curates a look for you, which is really kind of fun because you can feel really pampered. She sells you for $220 one look from mascara to eyeshadow, all the way down to the lip and the gloss and the cheeks. She sells it all. And Allie and I decided to delve in this together. Allie is so talented as an artist, so I do hope that you check out her channel below and tell her I said hello. Allie and I first looked at the Supermodel Iconic Look, and I'll link my video and Allie's video to that look below. And this is our second installment where we are looking at the next new iconic look, which is called the Queen of Glow. And I'm wearing it now. I always wanted to be a queen. I just hoped it would be of a small country. But I will have to settle for being the Queen of Glow today. And well, we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna come right back with a bare face with just foundation, and we will go ahead and we will look into all of the elements of this, which of course go around the Queen of Glow eye palette, which I'm so glad is getting some more love from Charlotte. This has always been, spoiler alert, it's on my eyes. This has always been a huge favorite of mine in Charlotte's collection, and I don't think has gotten a lot of attention. And we get the return of Glowgasm and Goldgasm Glow Stick and the Glowgasm highlighter as a blush. We also get the return of Pillow Talk Diamonds. So we have a lot of fun things to play with today. I'm going to come back with a bare face and let's recreate this look, the Queen of Glow look, together in just a jiffy. We are back and I am wearing nothing but a face full of Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Flawless Finished Foundation in shade 5 Neutral. This would not be the Queen of Glow look without, of course, the Queen of Glow palette, which I happen to have right here. Take a nice look at it, please. It's so pretty. It's so nice to be able to give this palette some more love. And you know, Charlotte makes this so easy because she has her system. We have our prime shade, our enhanced shade, our smoke shade, and our emollient still pop shade. This is, you know, it's a little less poppy than before, but it still will serve to pop out on her eyes. And what Charlotte does is she just makes this super, super simple, and you know I love simple. As long as you follow in that order, and you don't have to follow in that order, but I like to. She's done the hard work. She's done the thinking for us, and it's really a gorgeous quad. So let's start there. We're also going to do cheeks and lips and all of that good stuff, but we'll start there, okay? And like I said, all I have on now is foundation and some concealer. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my Sonia G Sky set, and I'm gonna start with the prime shade, okay? And I'm just gonna kind of put that all over my lids just really quickly. It is a kind of a shimmer shade, which not everybody likes, but honestly, you guys, as you can see, really easy to work with and really quick. I'm gonna move along with the exact same brush because I'm going a little darker, so that's fine. And I'm gonna go into the enhanced shade, which I'm gonna end up putting under my eyes as well. And I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth in the crease with a windshield wiper motion. And yes, I am indeed doing it this quickly. I don't like it if it's gonna take me too long. I mean, unless I'm going somewhere really special, why do I want to take a really long time to do my makeup. I don't. I just want to kind of get it on and go, and I'm putting this under the eye. Look how pretty that looks underneath the eye. Isn't that pretty? And that's just the second shade, the enhanced shade. That's all it is. And it's just so pretty under the eye. And so almost bronzy golden, and bronze really seems to be that color for this summer, doesn't it? For every summer really, but it does. Okay, let's switch brushes. Also Sonia G. We're gonna go into the smoke shade. Now, if you were feeling a little bit timid, you could just put this on as a liner, but I'm gonna go for it. Let's darken up the kind of outer corner just a little bit and a little bit under the eyes together, okay? So I'm just looking over here into my mirror, and the great thing about any Charlotte shadow is that it's just really easy to work with. And I'm kind of doing each side. I'm doing this, if you notice what I'm doing is I'm moving from my right side to my left side, just kind of back and forth, just so I can make sure that I keep things even here. And I do have a little bit of a lopsided eye, you know, kind of a lopsided hoodedness to my eyes. So it's very important that I kind of back up to my mirror there and really look in and make sure that I'm doing things evenly. And you hear my brushes rolling around there, sorry. And I'm gonna also put some of this underneath the eye in the corner. This is such a pretty palette, and I don't think it's gotten a lot of love. So it's really nice that it's kind of getting its own iconic look named after it. That is really, really, really pretty. And then of course we're gonna go in with that pop shade, which has still got a lot of kind of glamour to it. And I'm gonna just stick that right in the center of the eye, keeping it nice and simple, just as Charlotte would. Charlotte, this might be the Queen of Glow, but Charlotte is just kind of the queen of pretty. Take a look at this that I have so far, and how quickly I was able to create this. I'm gonna come back in a moment. I'm just gonna do the eyeliner and the mascara off camera because it's terribly boring. And then I'm gonna come back and we will do blush and lips together. Be back in a jiff. We're back. I have added on some Barbarella Brown eyeliner and some full fat lashes mascara. Lashes and lashings, lashings and lashings of full fat lashes. Isn't that what Charlotte says? Well, I did that. And now we are wearing our Queen of Glow, and now let's do the cheeks. Interestingly enough, the Queen of Glow look does not have a blush per se. Instead, it uses the Gold Glow-gasm highlighter blush. So we're gonna be really bronzy here. This is such an interesting product. It's so beautiful, but I'm not a huge fan of how it's packaged. So it comes with this kind of spongy tip, which I know is totally not really hygienic, but I mean, it's just me using it. And you have to, they don't always tell you this, you have to twist it to open it and then twist it again to close it, or it just like keeps pouring out and will make an absolute mess of your bag. Not that I speak from experience. I do speak from experience. Okay, anyway, so let's squeeze some of this out, and then we gotta close it back up again. And I am going to actually put it, I've never worn this as a blush, and so I will admit to you I'm a tad bit frightened. So let me put maybe a little bit on my finger and then kind of blend with a brush. Let's just see how this goes, guys. All right, you can't even see that, can you? Okay, let's be a little bit more forceful. I'm trying to get a lot of product up, and as you see, I'm kind of like, I struggle with getting the product up through here. Here we go. Now I've got a nice amount. So this is kind of a, I always have used this just as a highlighter, and actually I haven't given a lot of love to this product, you guys, because I'm not a huge fan of gold on my cheeks. Not that I would put silver on my cheeks or anything, but to me, blushes should err more on the orangey side, even the red side. I'm not a real gold, but this is actually really pretty. I mean, I don't know if it's showing any texture or anything, but this is actually really pretty. What do you guys think? I'm actually kind of pleased with that. And I just kind of patted it on kind of where I would put a highlighter. Yeah, it's actually really, really, really pretty. Okay, so I'm pleased with that. Let's look at lips. We have 3 items that work for our lips in this. We are going to go in with Hot Gossip. I know Allie in her video is going ahead and use, for the deeper skin tones, she's going to go ahead and use Foxy Brown, and I am going to stick for the lighter skin tones with Hot Gossip. So let's put that on. And I'm just going to do a real quick kind of messy application because I don't want to keep you guys waiting, and I'm doing this in real time. All right, just real sloppy and good and quick. Interesting combination. Not sure I would have put this liner with these eyes, so this is kind of fun. And for the lips, and this is suggested for the lighter and all the way to deep shades of complexion shades, we have Pillow Talk Diamonds in Lucky Diamonds, which is a kind of an interesting shade. Again, I really like the opportunity to watch Charlotte put this look together because it's not something I necessarily would have paired. So let's see how it looks. Certainly sparkly enough. Gosh, it has been, I admit to you guys, a hot minute since I have visited these lip shades. Oh, that's really pretty. Look at the gold in there. That's really pretty. And she adds Refresh Rose over the top, which is, again, something I would not have thought to do. So let's do it. Boy, I'm running out of my Refresh Rose. I'm going to have to refresh my Refresh Rose. Gives a nice shine to the sparkle. Well, what do you think, guys? There's the look. Really interesting to me that there's no real blush with it, just the kind of the golden blush. To me, this Queen of Glow look would work better on deeper skin tones, but I'm not really minding it. I'm not light. I'm not fair or light, but I'm not really minding it. I'm kind of a light medium. And I'm liking it more than I thought I would, which is really kind of interesting because that's Charlotte for you, isn't it? She's just so adept. And again, I love what she put together here, as this is not a look I would have put together myself, but I feel like she has kind of curated this look for us, and I really, really like it. Hey, tell me what you think below. Did you try it? Do you have, do you wear a different shade of foundation than I do? I cannot wait to see how Allie puts together her look and what other suggestions she makes to us. So make sure you stop by hers. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And please do not forget to subscribe. I love my new subscribers and my older subscribers alike. Not that any of us are old. You know what I mean. I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.